Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of Let's Decorate. If you are a bit unfamiliar with what Let's Decorate is a series that I've now run. This is the second year that I'm running it on my channel. I have renewed it for a second season just because why not? I love this series, it's really cool, and I do quite enjoy it very much. It is a series where we go around. Sometimes it is viewers' homes that we are decorating, sometimes it is homes that are in the world already, and sometimes it is lots that I have personally built that we go in and decorate. Today we are doing Brook Bungalow, and Brook Bungalow, if you do not already know, is a base game lot. And the reason I am doing this lot is because it is going in my save file. So I thought, why not, let's get them in and let's get it all kind of involved and we can kind of do some storytelling a little bit. So this house is being decorated for a very large family actually. There are quite a few people that are living in this house. We have a mother, we have a father, and we have three children. We have one girl and two boys. I think from looking back in my head, trying to remember. I did only furnish this yesterday, but it's still gone out in my mind quite a bit. I do believe that I was actually watching a film. And that is weird for me because I don't watch films. Not a lot of you know this. But I am notorious in my friend group for being the one that doesn't watch any films. But I think when I was recording this, I was watching a film, and it was the Netflix Eurovision film, the Eurovision Song Contest, so Story of Fire Saga. And it was quite a good film. I really did quite enjoy it a lot. It was very interesting. Love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks, I think, of any film that I have watched. Very fun indeed. Really enjoyed it. It was just so good, and it was relatable because it's kind of about a real thing. It's about the Eurovision, and yes, we didn't have the Eurovision this year. If you don't know what the Eurovision is, it's basically just a big song contest where a bunch of European countries and Israel, because I don't think it's in Europe technically, but it's closer to Europe than the Middle East, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's, I believe, why Israel also competes. And I think Australia competes as well. I don't know why. But it is just a big song contest with a bunch of different countries, and they battle out to host the next year. The UK hasn't won it for God knows how many years, I don't remember. But apparently in 2019 it did win it, even though we know that they didn't. Because, spoilers. Sorry, spoiler alert. I should have probably said that. It's following Iceland and some fictional characters' paths to getting to the final of Eurovision, which is really cool. And it was really interesting. What I didn't like, though, is that the SSE Hydro, which is in Glasgow, was portrayed in this film to be in the centre of Edinburgh. That's not a thing. Why are you doing that? You shouldn't have done that. You could have just set the film in Glasgow, or you could have said, hey, the song contest is in Glasgow, but they're staying in Edinburgh. You could have said that, but you didn't. So that's a small criticism that I'm not very happy about, because, you know, Scottish culture, can you call the SSE Hydro Scottish culture? I don't know, but I'm doing it. Yeah, that wasn't good. I didn't enjoy that. I wouldn't necessarily call it the funniest of films, but then again, I have a strange sense of humour, so other people might have found it funnier than I did. But it overall was a very nice film. I really did enjoy it quite a lot. But if we talk about the build for a moment, as you can see, I was doing it so there was the TV in the corner, because I've seen a lot of people do this before and I thought I wanted to try it, but it didn't really work. So in the end, I did just end up putting a TV um, on the on like an end side table, like a, oh my god, what are they called? Sideboards, or what we call them in the UK, I think. And unless that is like a side table, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the description below, please. Uh, but with this house, I wanted to go quite blue because I didn't really know what kind of style to go for, but I thought this nice blue color was really nice, and I love this paneling, um, the panel board thing that they have as well. I love this wallpaper. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite wallpapers, but it's not very often that I get to use it. So when I do get to use it, I take full advantage of it. Love it. It's really fun. But this desk, it's really annoying because it has that little indent, and computers in The Sims 4 sit basically right at the end of the desk. So it was basically like the keyboard was floating and the mouse was also kind of floating. So you can't really have a PC on that desk. And yes, okay, it probably isn't meant to have a PC on that desk, but you know, you got to cater to the wider audience, you know, The Sims. That's something. That's a criticism of mine that I'm gonna make. And also, these curtains look very similar to the curtains that came with Eco Lifestyle. Just pointing that out. They look very similar. They have a very similar style, except the Eco Lifestyle ones are way cheaper and they're more plain, which I love. I love that they have plain options now, because we've always had really weird curtains in The Sims 4 and it's just not great. I'm not a fan, but I'm really happy that we do now have plain curtain options. Thank you, The Sims. I know I was just criticizing you a little bit a moment ago, but please. Um, yeah, I really do like that. We have some plain curtains now. Um, this is the master bedroom, by the way, and I did want to go quite white because the walls are blue. Quite a lot of the house is blue, and so I wanted to make it quite blue, quite white. Um, because I thought they're quite nice colors. They go together. It's quite a nice light blue. I don't really know the color exactly, but it's a very nice color of blue. I really do enjoy it, and there's also this grey color in this room. I love the grey color, and it also goes with the blue. So the greys, the whites, the blues, they really come out in this house, and I really like that about it. This is one of the favorite houses that I think I've ever done, because I have renovated it myself off camera. That won't be shown because this is Let's Decorate and it's just a decorating show. But I didn't record the actual renovating of the house and making the floor plan and whatever, but I did film all of the inside, obviously, as you're watching it now. And I do just really love this house, and my editing software has just decided to stop, but luckily I have my stopwatch going off, so I know exactly how long I have to talk for, which is really good. I do apologize for this. You won't see this in the video, but I can see it, and it's really bad. My editing software has been playing up a lot recently, which isn't great, but you know, it's fine. We're all good. If you do want to know what editing software I use, it is HitFilm Express. It is the free version because I can't afford to pay for it. I record with OBS. I have a blue snowball microphone, and I have a Cooler Master PC. I don't remember which one it is, but it's pre-built and I just bought it because I don't really understand how to build one. And then I have a HP monitor. It's quite a wide monitor. And I also have a Cooler Master keyboard and mouse. and they're like an industrial keyboard and mouse, so like it's really loud. If you can like, that's just me like going over it with my fingers. It's really quite loud. So you've probably heard this in my other videos. If you have watched them before, you'll have heard my mouse clicking and my keyboard going. It's quite loud. I'm quite known in my friend group to have the loud keyboard. It can be quite annoying sometimes. So I do try to move my mic in a position that doesn't have the noise coming in, but sometimes it doesn't work. I'm hoping to get a new mic at Christmas time, actually, which will be the 2-year anniversary of my channel. My first video that I uploaded to this channel was on the 2nd of January 2019, and it was a Cass video, and I'm pretty certain she was called Sarah Ferry. I remember it very vividly. I basically had a kind of half script and I just spoke about it. It was up on my computer and I just kind of spoke. So, you know, I've come a long way since then, and I've become a lot more used to sitting in front of an audience and speaking. I still get nervous when it comes to speaking in real life, but you know, I'm just speaking to myself and putting it out to the world, so slightly different, slightly more scary, you could argue, but I'm not actually speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself and then putting it up for you to watch. So if you also upload YouTube videos, can you like put down the description if you get nervous like speaking in real life, or if you're quite confident in real life? Because I used to be very, very confident, but as I've like grown up, I've become a little more anxious in front of people. It's not great, but I will talk to people if I have to. It's it can sometimes be a little bit awkward, but usually like if we know each other, it's quite good. Or if they're just sitting listening to me, then I can talk quite well. So, and that's all. I'm fine. I should be fine, but I feel like I was definitely more confident when I was younger, and I just need to build that confidence up a little bit again. You know, come on, I can do it. And yeah, I need to build up that confidence in myself again. I don't know why I lost it. I feel like growing a little bit older and like changing schools, like, you know, going from primary school to academy, that kind of did it for me as well, because I knew everybody in my primary school, and I don't actually know very many people in my academy. But I do actually have to go, so thank you all very much for watching this video. If you did like it, please leave a like, share with your friends, and subscribe for more content, not only on The Sims 4. There will be another episode of Let's Decorate in 2 weeks' time, and please remember to go down below into the description and check all the links. I have a Discord server, I have Twitter, I have Instagram, and you can also find my gallery ID where this build will be uploaded for you. But again, thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.